Hello, today I will be showing you the best anime last stand macro. Why I say it's the best is because unlike tinytask, this macro uses image detection and works for all screen size and unit setup. And also it's very easy to use, you don't need to record anything yourself. Before we start, I want to clarify that this is not an exploits. It does not inject anything into the game, it only automate your mouse and keyboard. The macro use image detection like in jitbit or auto hotkey. If you don't know these programs, then you can just consider this an advanced version of tinytask. Let's start with a story mode on Water Park map, Act 5 and normal difficulty. We will be using only 3 units for now. Once you press done, macro will auto open your private server link that you had inputted. And resize your Roblox so it works on all screen resolution. But for the sake of this video, we will zoom in on Roblox so it's easier to see. Macro will now automatically walk and head to the map we selected in the macro options. Once the macro detected that you had spawned into the map, it will reposition itself and start placing units. If you don't have enough cash, macro will wait and retry placing that unit again. Let's fast forward this part until we place all 3 slots. All 3 slots is placed successfully. Macro will now go back to the first unit and start upgrading it in the order we placed. Unfortunately, we cleared all the enemy but the game did not end, so let's try the macro again on a different map. We will pick story mode again, but this time let's go to planet Nemak. We will choose Act 1 in Nightmare mode. There will be a warning about not recommended to bring any air unit as Planet Nemak have very small air unit placement. But in our case, the 3 slot we chose are all ground unit, so it's not going to be an issue. Additionally, the macro can accurately reposition itself on all maps and spawn locations. I've implemented a specific walk pattern unique to each map, depending on its possible spawn points. As you can see, macro has successfully repositioned itself and will now start placing units. We will fast forward this part as it's similar to before. Once the map has ended, macro will send a screenshot of your Roblox to your Discord server via webhook. Then it will press retry and loop this until you stop the macro. Let's move on to Infinite Mode Showcase. We will go to Desert Village on Nightmare Mode. I made the macro move a bit to the right for Desert Village, as sometime the enemy unit walk past you before you can place your first unit. There isn't much to showcase for Infinite Mode, as it's simply just the stronger unit you have, the longer you last on this mode. So let's skip to Challenge Mode Showcase. For this mode, you need to wait for a map and a debuff that you know you can solo. Then head inside the room before you start the macro. You also have to choose the correct map on the macro options, so it knows where to reposition itself. If you fall off the map in Hollow Dimension, you will always respawn at the same place. So I use this as reposition method for this map. This map have both ground and air unit placement, unlike other maps such as Planet Nemak where there is little to non-air unit placement. Looks like the 3 slot we chose was not enough to beat this challenge. So let's try again, but with more units. Let's go for 6 slots of unit this time and see if we can make it. Also, we can start from inside the challenge, and the macro will know to press retry instead of rejoining the game. Remember, we chose to place all units this time, so let's hope we can defeat this challenge. The boss is here. Let's see if all 6 of our units can defeat him. That freeze came in clutch. Awesome. Looks like we needed 6 slots to defeat this challenge. Macro now sends an image to our Discord server and repeat the process. You can buy the macro from my Discord server in the description below, or check out the free macro showcase here. Also, I am providing free macro access for YouTuber that is willing to promote my macros on their channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.